What is up, people? Today we are going to be doing some raw, back to basics Vinted reselling. Now here's the thing, over the last few months I just haven't been reselling as much, with taking care of the group, the community, auto flipped, developing new things over there, going traveling, trying out new stuff. I just haven't been reselling as much, and honestly I just miss it. I really do miss buying things on Vinted and selling it for more. It's what I truly believe in, it's what I preach, and to be fair, if you're not fully practicing what you preach, then what are you doing with yourself? So over the next couple of months, I'm going to be showing you me fully diving back into Vinted reselling and doing it in a way that literally all of you guys could get involved and like follow along with. I'm going to be reselling clothes and shoes from a garage and making thousands of pounds a month doing it and taking you through every single step of the process. So I guess this is like a day in the life, showing you me buying stock, selling stock, photoing stock, sending it out, packing orders, all of what I do in a day-to-day basis. I'm just going to bring you guys along with me. So first up on the list of things to do is probably going to be taking some photos and sending out the stock from yesterday. I've got a lot of just miscellaneous stuff that I've had for so long, like a lot of stuff. I'll show you some of it, but yeah, I really want to just clear through that, get that out, and we can focus on getting new exciting bits in. Here it is, people. The garage of dreams. I promise you, this right here is all you need to make thousands of pounds a month on Vinted. It's that simple. The reality honestly is that if you're reselling on a really good level, then you're going to be turning over stock really quickly. You want to basically be selling as many items as you're sourcing, and that just means you're not going to need much space because stock's constantly being turned over and you're never going to have much stuff just sitting around. Anyway, yesterday we did start to list some of the stuff. As you can see there, this whole rail behind me is just stuff that's really good but never really got round to listing. So we're going to go through, pick out what I sold yesterday, get it packed up. Got a Broken Planet hoodie. That one sold for £25. Pair of Adidas Samba platforms for £29. Small size white Sambas, £25. Pegasus Trail 3 Gore-Texes. They were £24. Honestly, you'd normally get way more for them, but the condition just pretty average. Vapormax Flyknit Oreos at £28. A lot of this stuff I could get more money for, but I'm just trying to clear out like the stuff that's just been lying around for ages so we can really pump with some new stuff. And some React Visions at 28 quid. That's the stuff we sold yesterday evening. So we'll get that packed up now. And this is what we're working with for our desk setup at the back of the garage. As I say, we really are taking it back to basics here. Doesn't get much more simple than this, but all it does is show you guys that whatever you're working with, you can make Vinted reselling work. It's like your hard work paying off when you pack up and send out a load of orders. Cleaned these up last night. Gonna go photo them now. Right, we've got shoe trees in those pairs there. Snap some quick pics. Goal here really is to just clear out as much of this stuff so we've got a pretty empty space to work with. But that involves working through it and just getting it all listed. I don't really love the lighting. I think it's just a bit dark. Let's try them this way around. Much better. Do you see how that's just a lot brighter? They look a lot nicer. Job's a good one. They're all photoed up, ready to list. We've done some packing, we've done some photoing, listing. What we're now gonna do is some buying. So I've loaded up, auto flipped the Vinted monitor. If you don't know what this is, it basically allows you to get a massive upper hand if you're Vinted to Vinted reselling. You can buy stuff before other people see it. You can turn on auto buy, which I'm gonna do today for a couple of categories. So while I'm doing other stuff, it can be automatically buying profitable stuff for me. Absolutely crazy. You've also got the buy now button. So basically what that means is instead of going through Vinted checkout, you're on here, you monitor whatever categories you want, press buy now, it's done, it's bought. It's just such a quicker way of you know, getting the money in. And if you know nothing about Vinted reselling, this is the first piece of content you're ever watching, then you won't know what to buy, how much to buy it for, and how much to sell it for. Inside here, we've got a massive pricing document, as you can see, and what that does is show you the buy price, the sell price of loads of popular items. So knowing nothing about Vinted reselling, you can join here, find out what to buy it inside here, quicker than everyone else, beat the competition, and just have a massive upper hand on the market. So there's a link for that down in the description. It's not an ad, it's software I created, and yeah, I've got a lot of trust in. Let's do a little stint, pick up 5 odd things. I'm aiming for 15 pickups a day, I reckon, at the moment, just while I get back into things, because also I'm trying to sell all the stock that's already over there, lying about anyway. So with 15 things coming in every day, selling that stuff, I reckon it'll be pretty manageable. So I'll show you what I've bought afterwards. Right, that is 10 purchases on the money for an average buy price of £17.20. What I want to do is literally just take you guys fully along with me, like pretty much all the time, day to day. So you'll see these when they come in, and I'll explain more about the pricing. So subscribe if you are interested in this series. I guess it's just going to be a constant day in the life series, and I really do hope this provides a lot of value for you if you're just getting into reselling, or if you are a reseller looking to take it up to the next level. I hope this is actually useful, and if it is, please let me know, because if there's loads of comments saying you like this kind of casual day in the lifestyle content, then I'm going to do more of it. But yeah, obviously way easier to keep things going if there's a good response. But as you can see, there's the 10 purchases we got some real bangers in there, but you'll have to wait and see on them. So next on the agenda, a couple more sales trickling through throughout the day, but I'll probably pack them up later. Probably going to steam and get some clothing listed from that big rail that I haven't been bothered to touch so far, but we'll get on that now. Oh, well, that was like 15 minutes in the sauna. Whew, at least that's done. That is all of the listings from today up on Vinted, ready to crunch some sales in. Really good day. We did listing, packaging, selling, the whole lot, everything that's involved in Vinted reselling. We got it done today. It's currently 4 o'clock. I'll now probably get some work done inside the group, help out some people with their reselling journeys. And if you do want to join AutoFlipped, then it's the link in the description. It's generally going to help you so much with your reselling journey. If you're new to the channel, then do remember to subscribe, because that means you're going to see the next videos, and I am really planning on doing these daily, so you can stay up to date with the comeback to Vinted reselling journey. But for now, I'll see you tomorrow.